could have arrested you on the spot, and he didn't. If he was being a dick, he would have. Keep him hooked. Lure men, keep him hooked. A Curiosity on Main Street, 1980. Vans are cool.
Oh, what a complete
That's a good
and
question.
utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
What is this bitch on?
I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you open it.
Whatever.
We
Whatever.
got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
Serial killer?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Who were the victims?
Just people. Some from the town. Some were never identified.
The killings were random. There was no pattern.
Like, how many are we talking?
No one knows for sure.
Because they never found the bodies.
They found parts.
That the dog ate.
Do you know what this means?
That we need a new location.
No, dummy. That we already have the best location.
You don't have the
How you-
location.
Our movie shot in a real-life murder mill? You can't buy that kind of publicity, Buster.
God, her
Oh.
voice.
People are actually going to want to see this thing.
Murder
We're
mill?
going to be, like, totally famous.
Okay, sure. We might get some butts in seats, but like, what if they don't like what they see?
Then we just got to make sure these last couple of scenes are going to blow the top of their heads off. Fuck, but not if our fucking camera is fucking broken.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So,
How do you fix a
yeah,
camera at
the
a
thing
drugstore?
is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
¡Eso es todo! ¡Estás
Puedes
castigada,
castigar, papá. No
jovencita!
tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa.
Hello? Epic, do you know what she was saying? Something
What?
about a house?
You want a piece of me too?
True. Empathetic.
Hey, you okay? What's up?
Nothing, it's fine.
Didn't sound fine.
She
As soon
does.
as
I
Mom
like
got
it.
sick, I dropped everything in my whole life in New York to come home and help. And all he does is act like I'm not doing enough. It's like he doesn't even care what I had to give up.
I'm sure he's just worried about Mom.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm here. The least he could do is try not to ground me like I'm 16.
Totally. What is he thinking, right?
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No. I'm just speaking from the heart.
And could you loan us some money?
What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
Let's not take her for everything she's worth.
Just like $10.
So, let's say hypothetically, I help you out. What do I get out of this? You gonna make me a producer or something?
Sure. Of course. Associate producer, Bonnie Rivera.
Associate producer is a bullshit Faber credit.
Linda.
Okay, yeah, I don't really give a shit about having a credit on your movie. So, maybe if you actually have something real to offer?
Like Director Lady's Ass. Oh, wait, sorry, it's not that type of movie. A gang. I feel like we may need the van later, but I don't want to piss her off, so...
All right. All right, fine. You can borrow my van all week. What?
Dude, I wouldn't be caught dead in that thing.
Vans are cool.
Vans are cool.
Everybody wants to drive a van.
No.
Try again.
If I may offer a suggestion, Jaime, why don't you take over some of Bonnie's chores?
Enticing.
Oh, man.
All of my chores, no complaints.
All of them?
Yes, ma'am.
Then I think we got a deal.
Wise decision.
Don't try and weasel out of it either. Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure's all mine.
So what would have happened if we didn't get the camera fixed?
You all right there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just... what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh,
Aw.
it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact.
It
you
did?
washed it all off, like, right away, right?
No, they were busy driving
you don't
away.
think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Yeah, anytime! Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
Yeah, I
What?
think this was
What about
before
there?
Radio Shack.
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
What is
There
this,
was a place
Needful
like that near
Things?
my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
Ah, fuck it, let's go Needful Things. Curiosity Shop it is.
Why not? I certainly am curious regarding said shop. Eh?
Yes, I get it.
Her puns
Lead
are
the
worse
way.
than mine. I think I've condemned us all to
Man,
death.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward
Hey,
teenagers and
Dokahoy, how are you?
turns them
Welcome
into
in.
antiques?
And we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
Ooh, those are. Ooh,
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. I gotta look inside.
Why wouldn't they? Wouldn't that draw people in?
Too bad. So much for that. We can still head up the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Hi.
Hello? Hello? We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this. Of course you are. Please. Come on inside.
I have sealed our fates. We are all doomed.
Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you, if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home. Okay?
Meaning don't touch
And
anything.
be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
Is that a skeleton?
Make yourselves
Hey,
at home.
hey, Luminosity, you know what a
Yeah.
skeleton's favorite snack is?
I think it's
Huh?
kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see. Could it have been in...
Come on, tell me! Doka, it is the casting of Frank Stone. It's set in the same universe as Dead by Daylight. It's the Huntress's mask!
Cute thing.
You can hear the hum. La la da 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 da. La da 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 da. Luminosity, you've got a gas! Gas! Why aren't you guessing? It's the same box that we found in the manor. Ribs! God damn it! Spare ribs! Hmm? It's a smiley face. So, to explain why I'm cackling, I tried to pull this joke on Luminosa last night during his stream, after having seen the video that it's from. And he knew exactly the video that I was referring to.
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
I know what that is. That's the Wraith's weapon. Why does this lady have all this killer memorabilia? Is she... Dun dun dun! A killer. Dear Mr.
Whoever owned this place before had some lousy luck.
Dear Mr. Olson, this letter will serve to confirm the agreement regarding the sale of Ned's Nutty Knacks. Ned's Nutty Knacks. All relevant legal paperwork has been signed, and you should receive payment by month's end. My client also wanted to extend their sympathies to your recent hardships. If there is any lesson to be drawn from this, it is that fire, theft, and casualty are not things that only happen to other people. What kind of fucktard thing do you put? Why would you put that in somebody's letter? Hopefully moving on from Cedar Hills will give you some distance from the bereavement. After all, time is a great healer, and perhaps one day you'll find yourself able to adopt another cat. Respectfully, R. Straker. It is. More than likely. Except that the camera lady, at least, does live because this is a flashback.
Let's say, hypothetically, she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
Old ass floppy disks.
There's gotta be another way into the mill. We have to finish. We have to.
The non-floppy floppy disks. See, children, back when the internet was young, we used to use these to store stuff on. Unfortunately, they only carried about 1.1 megabytes of storage. Why do we have really realistic skeletons and skulls here, ma'am?
Surely there's something that can help us amongst all this junk.
It's a raven! It felt like 1.2. Hey, Maynard! How are you? Welcome in. How are you? Beware of your butt, Maynard. It is about to be landed on. And your butt is big enough for everybody? Okay. Bend over, sweet cheeks. Sorry. Trapper!
Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
It's a killer from Dead by Daylight. Let me at it. Duck ahoy.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm gonna be like, so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
That looks like just like ours.
Yes.
Whoa.
And it's exactly
May I?
$10.
I insist.
A little too convenient.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$10.
I'm sorry, but $10 is a decent price for a camera even back then.
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
Bye now. And we just left our old camera with her. Did we remember to take the film back?
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock quarter.
Emergency sock quarter?
Emergency sock quarter? Milk was a quarter? What? This is red. This was shown by Plunderer's Instinct. A waterlogged shoe. 4 names, 4 trials. She tells me not to rush. Wait a second, that's one of those shapes. And she just nabbed it. Without looking around? What if the camera saw us? There were cameras, right? It was the 80s, not the 1800s.
Cursed movies? Really? Must
Be-
be a slow news day.
Best Left Buried, The Dark Mythology of the Lost Movie by Joe Blue. There are those films that have been lost over time which, in their absence, have developed an aura of mystery. Those lost movies have fascinated film historians and conspiracy theorists alike, not because they wish to marvel at the performances of the actors or the craft of the director, but because they believe, through whatever remnants of footage they can cobble together, they might gain a glimpse into a darker reality realized only by the camera. Most associated with the production have distanced themselves from the rumors around Dean's disappearance, the most persistent of which is that in the surviving footage of any scene involving Dean, one never fails to observe a strange rolling fog in the desert background. Perhaps there really was something lurking in the desert, waiting for its moment to come forth and claim the film star for its own twisted machinations. The fog, Mannered, the fog. Okie dokie doka, thank you so much for coming in, though. You have a beautiful rest of your day and or night.
Demolition scheduled this year.
Cedar Hills renewal enters new phase.
Our movie is going to be the last record of the mill.
Lightbringer Estate has announced the next stage in the transformation of Cedar Hills, with the new homes planned in the land around the site of the former Cedar Steel Mill. Exploratory visits to the old Cedar Steel site by Lightbringer's expert team of engineers and architects have already commenced ahead of demolition. Hey, there's your answer, Lumi. It is being demolished. Scheduled for later this year and construction beginning in early 81. One sip and you'll be hooked. I was thinking of getting it, but I haven't had much time to watch any gameplay of it. I am enjoying it so far, but I'm early in. Can I play this? I can! Insert coin? Oh, I don't have a coin. I had a coin. Oh god, it's Space Invaders. It's Space Invaders. I don't... Oh, just hold down space bar. I died! I can't get these last 2 freaking skulls. There we go. Yay! I'm good. I'm good. Hopefully I didn't use my emergency sock hoarder.
Hey, Chris.
Hi, Robert.
Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
Wait, how would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
Ha!
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda,
Busted.
you can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's
He looks
a
like the
bookworm.
sheriff.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Oh, right. Yeah, I need to get some milk, but couldn't find any.
I got you.
He's got us.
One milk.
That makes sense.
One milk. Thanks.
No sweat. All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library.
Haha.
Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
Good
You know,
taste.
Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But
His dad would kill him.
Does my dad know you're going into the mill?
I knew it.
He watches that place like a hawk.
yeah, we had a little run-in with him today, but we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Man. I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad. Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
Okay. You need a ride home?
Oh, yeah. Let me just get my bag.
Stay away from my son.
Chris. I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
Don't show your hand.
I get it. They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
When you spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons.
Even the library?
You ready? Take care.
Hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing.
Hmm?
Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
Aw, shit. Yeah, if you've seen me play any of the Dark Pictures
have worn
Anthologies
many
movies,
masks over
or
the centuries.
movies, games, it's like that more.
Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark
Luke.
days
Hi,
in the
Luke.
psychiatric
How are you?
ward.
Quack. How are you?
And now, a new guise, a new timeline.
Aw, shit, it was the old lady.
Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
You shut your mouth. These walls have eyes. We're back, present day, in Garrett Manor. With Dr. Lieber. And Maddie. And her nightmares.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey,
What's
now
a
that we're all
relic-
awake again,
reliquary?
we forget about Augustine for a
He's
minute
good.
and talk about the 1,000
He's
foot
good,
long
good, good.
elephant in the room.
1,000 foot long elephant?
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
I still don't like
But you
Stan.
were all playing it close to the vest before. Huh.
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh. Right.
That.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous
Hello,
project that's
Kawaii Pun.
associated with you.
I'm a pause. Hi. Hello, Kawaii Pun. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you playing? And hello, Raiders. My name is Ravenwing Dragon. You can call me Raven for short. I also answer to Hey You and What's Up, Asshole. Bit of a warning, this is not your grandma's stream. I am sassy, assy, hardly classy, and sometimes gassy. But if you can put up with all those shenanigans, welcome home. So what were you playing? Tell me all the things.
Chris film collectors have been
Yes, thank you for the shout out.
I have done it. Farewell, everyone.
Are we leaving our teammates?
Now I am captain.
Look at me. I am the captain now.
It's not a worthy cause if I
I don't know why the
usurp
shout outs are
throne.
staggering like that.
It's true.
I've never played that game, but it looks like a lot of fun.
be searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Yeah? Hmm. And I usually play games solo.
Why do you think she wants it so bad?
And that game requires a lot of
really cursed,
communication.
right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
I don't like you. We could be walking our asses into a trap, or we could be sitting our asses in a trap. Supermassive Games has a way of making the most sensible thing be the key to your demise. But it would be good to know what we're up against. Let's go.
What are you waiting for?
I don't like you or your pink pants.
Now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Okay. Then tell me everything you know about Augustine.
Augustine Lieber, elite collector of obscure cultural artifacts.
Okay.
She pretends to be all business, but plays the long game with the cards close to the vest. She's hard to pin down.
And?
Give me a
Ever since
palette,
I
I'll pin her
arrived,
down.
I've kept my eye on things. Observations, behavior, decor. I've been building a profile.
Which is?
Lieber is no ordinary collector. She likes the dark stuff. The really dark stuff. She'll stop at nothing to get it.
Very impressive.
Okay, now it's your turn.
My turn for what?
Told you what I know, and now you go.
I think you pretty much covered it.
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Okie dokie.
Can't
Explore
deny
the
this place would
atrium.
make an incredible film location.
Well, doesn't he look pleasant? Wipey, wipey.
Love your outfit, by the way.
Now that was a curious sound.
Well, the shoes are Italian. And a belt. I got a cheek from a guy.
A guy.
He's got a guy who's got a pants guy. So I got these pants from his guy's guy. Had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition.
Club edition.
But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right? Don't
Is
tell me.
that
Oh, you're
the
pretty
hanging
sure
cow
that-
tree?
Hey Raven Wing Dragon?
Yes.
Did you know
Motherfucker.
that Augustine Lieber's alter ego is Justin Bieber? But anyone that has played Dead by Daylight knows him as the entity.
Yes, yes. It's actually made by Supermassive Games.
Got it!
You know, at one point, I'm not going to say yes. Well, this just looks like Skull Merchant's setup. She has
Hello.
cameras
It's like
everywhere.
every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
But she left it, Vent override, tuner, catafloki, stabilizers. What the fuck is she building? A Death Star? Spatial suspension required? Oh snap, boys, we making a porno. Sounds like a good weekend. Lieberslayer.com. Archibald Macmillan. From the Macmillan Estates. All those levels that have the word Macmillan in them.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bunny had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, that's
We fooled around in college.
sad. Very touching.
What a douche canoe. Very
I'm so sorry
touching.
you had to go through that.
What the fuck, coconut?
To lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
Yes, let's talk about your favorite subject.
I
You.
don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And?
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I?
I'm
This
gonna
kind of information is
backhand
very
you.
valuable.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Douche canoe. You could ride up the Twat River in that douche canoe. Twat River? River? English good, thank you. I think I scared our raiders. I'm sorry, raiders.
Cool statue.
It's
Missing a piece, though.
Billy! It's Billy!
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Possibly both.
Whoa.
It's missing
Quite a
something.
piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
True story of Frank Stone told by the man who stopped him, Sheriff Lloyd Cush. In fall 63, Kusich was the local sheriff of Cedar Hills, a sleepy Oregon steel town. Just a regular blue-collar Joe doing his darndest to make a life a little safer for the folks who put their trust in him. I don't know why I'm using this accent, but here we go. But Cedar Hills was having a silent menace, hiding a silent menace, also known as a fart. A merciless monster preying on the unsuspecting citizens Kusich had sworn to protect. When the bodies started piling up, the only thing left was for an everyday hero to step up. This is the true account of how Cedar Hills' first and only serial killer was brought to justice, told firsthand by the man who dared look evil in the eye and pull the trigger. Bullshit. Yeah, I'll probably end up getting him killed, feel bad about it, and then go, oh well. That fateful night, I'd sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The Flatfoot was from out of state and a little green for my liking. Don't talk about Sam Green that way. Haha, Green. But all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself. And there was Stone, standing on that platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I am not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost. So I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. We did no such thing. We pointed our mouse, we clicked a button, and we succeeded at a skill check, motherfucker. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. Said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me, I don't buy it, never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Do you now? Saw it with my own eyes. So, to all those who claim otherwise, I say this. One Munster was enough for Cedar Hills. I Kusich my ass.
Yeah? And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who's Dan? Psh, not in a million years.
Oh, it's one of the little
way.
trinkets I found.
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
I could hear you.
Yes, you were.
I was talking to my mom.
Which one?
To Bonnie. I was in Berlin, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished. So I did.
And?
By then it was too late.
Oh.
She died while I was over the Atlantic. It all happened so fast, it doesn't feel like she's gone.
Oh.
So I just kind of pretend like she isn't.
It's not healthy.
She was a good talker.
Yeah, she was. Hey, look at this. This was just last summer. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well,
She loaned us some money to
she
buy
was
a
the
cursed
most intimidating
camera.
girl I'd ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Let's do nostalgic. She wants to know about her mama.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else.
Okay.
It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind.
And then the camera pulled her on the
Years
forehead.
ago,
Hi, Moloch.
that night,
How are you?
we were on our
Welcome
way
in.
home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction.
So she was
Right
a
in the
rocker.
middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves.
Oh,
The
how
only thing
was
that
it?
mattered was that moment. Nothing else.
You're going to trip on your amp cable, lady.
That was your mom.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Damn, she thick.
Hey, guys? Look.
Good job, Luke.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Where?
God, there's someone out there.
I want to do flippant, but I want these
have a
people to
feeling
live.
Augustine expected something
Mostly.
like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe.
Or not.
Right. So, do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Flippant. Flippant.
Even if you wanted
Flippant.
to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place
Flippant.
for extra special, extra valuable artifacts,
Now I'm
maybe you'd put them
confused.
behind a door.
I've always said
like
flippant.
that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
Yeah, you could.
I doubt anything can get
That
through that,
it's a super
including
massive
sound.
game, of course.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Flippant. This group is full of weirdos. Are we? Yep, we're back in the 1980s.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Hey, right on time!
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing, just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now.
So was your mouth.
Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
Yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Oh, that reminds me.
The
Now that
silence
you
from
are
the
an
boyfriend is
official
deafening.
member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is amazing. I'm honored.
Don't let your daddy catch you wearing that.
Wear the stripes, you gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit.
Mm.
People around here knew what was up, but...
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
And Dad got a little more credit, too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
Cold-hearted bitch.
It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to, like, exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
Approving or dubious? I'm asking for an opinion, because I could sway either way here. I'm dubious or approving. Dubious or approving. One vote for dubious. Anybody else? 2 votes for dubious. I'd be an ass, but either way. Dubious it is.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're, like, a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
And who's going to act in your film?
He's kind of #1 on the call sheet.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know.
Dubious.
I was just kidding, obviously. Obviously. Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to stone where we can shoot. And I'm gonna go make this thing, any way I have to.
Okay. Look around the garage and talk to the Linda.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill.
Our list sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
A loner, creep, and an oddball.
Here.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this
No
Frank Stone
projections
stuff.
dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or 2 before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this.
Oracle of the Omniverse by Guru Connor Barnham.
I don't know. It's all...
Do you feel trapped? Are you living your life or merely surviving it? Does this universe satisfy you? Or are you left seeking a deeper truth beyond this reality? By harnessing the deep knowledge within this book gleaned by Guru Barnham from his studies of those tribes closest to enlightenment, you too can assimilate the wisdom of the ancients' design and emerge from the cocoon of ignorance to soar on wings of cosmic bliss like a butterfly of enlightenment. Talk about doobie ass. I'm not reading all of this out loud.
An Omniverse? Far out.
Yeah, kid. Obviously, this was a little bit before the Marvel movies. Oh, sorry, that was a multiverse of madness. Whoosh!
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I
Tom.
can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night.
I should hope not.
War sense. And don't reckon I ever will again.
Burb. Yes, sir, Luke.
Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero. Damn shame that no good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green. He knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world.
So, Illumi.
Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
There's their justification for him going in all gung-ho and not waiting for backup.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
He was saying that if they'd waited just 1 second longer, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world or worse. No more edits, let's go film. Hi, me. Remember your lines, please. Murder fucking Mill rocks. Yo, Linda.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Nah. Don't be insecure.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks. Me too.
Oh! Yes!
Huh?
Hmm?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
Linda doesn't look amused.
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Her voice. Her voice hurts my bones. Mommy!
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
Mommy! Maddie's mommy, not mommy. Not, oh, mummy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Yep. There it is.
Weetabix?
Creek down there.
What is a
Follow that,
Weetabix?
takes us
It
right to the
sounds.
secret entrance.
It sounds like a wheat-based Pokemon.
I don't see it.
You've captured a shiny Weetabix.
We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy.
Oh, I feel dumb.
All right. This way.
Oh. I see. So, like, shredded wheat? Squeak!
Breathe in. I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people. Freaking.
Okay. 2 ways into the
Oh, that's cool.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Medium
Then
difficulty.
give us medium one first.
Well, Medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium 2?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very...
Medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
Why do I feel like going away from Daddy-O would be a bad idea? We climb.
Let's keep this as simple as possible and not waste any time.
Okay, we just have to be careful about my dad.
We will.
Hop on over.
Your dad really patrols the mill every night?
Ever since I can remember. I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. Had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean,
I want in there.
Good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
Get your preppy little ass in there. I want to pick this item up. Examine. Examine. Yeah. Mother-daughter ring. She says she has found the root of evil, the source of the rock corroding the town. Mine now? Okay, now we can shimmy our butts out of here. Where was that crack again? I need to get back in the crack. Right. Tight crevasse. There it is. Or am I gonna be corrected and say it's crevice?
It's my dad. Everybody, hide.
Skill check time?
Hey Raven Wing Dragon. It's pronounced crevice.
Ha 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 ha. But I didn't say yes.
Anyone there?
Crevice.
Getting too old for this.
He won't come back this way again. Let's go.
Are you breaking me out of the habit of saying yes?
This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Up we go.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
Do you have your tetanus
I can't
shot?
promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
A flashlight!
Thanks.
I'm dangerous now.
Yeah.
Just ask Luke and Mannard.
Well, the flashlights, My notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit,
3 ponchos?
bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
Can confirm. I love you guys.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
This way, fellow traveler.
About that night?
What night?
The night he was here?
Beware
Frank
the
Stone?
night watchman.
There was
Who are you?
one time when I was little and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember, kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little.
Just hold that thought. Hold that thought. I want to see what's in here. It's a
Who would
raid.
have left this here?
It's Ding Dong Man. Where's his bell? Da, 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 da. Did he leave without us? Oh no, he's over there. Hold on, let me see what's over here, please. A baby race, doot 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 doot. Baby race, doot 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 doot. Baby race, doot 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 doot.
But if I pull the director card,
Huh. A little key.
Casting shed. Is that where the casting couch is kept?
Better get back to Robert. Like I was saying, I'm not sure about Linda's new.
but if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk to me again.
Tears of the Kingdom does things to you? Hey, at least you got Mike Oxmall's delivery to him.
So, I was gonna say, he didn't talk to me like a little kid. Or like my dad.
Keep going.
Got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know he fucked up his shoulder that night?
Well, he
Real
did kind of
bad.
get hooked on a
Still
pipe.
can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face. Right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
No shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Hold that
Every
thought.
time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that. You sound disappointed.
No. No.
I just
But
want to
I'm
see
glad
what's in
you've got such a
there.
good relationship with your dad.
Me too.
It's totally a good idea to be running off on my own. Looking for loot. And secrets. And things that could help me. Not kill everybody, you know? Hey, did Michael Hunt ever get his delivery? I got a delivery for Michael Hunt. Delivery for Mike Hunt. Sorry. My poor neighbors. Nearly there. Are we not concerned about the ominous yellow writing on the wall?
Gotta love a scenic route. Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you. So, I was gonna say...
Sorry.
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And your blood?
I just keep interrupting him because I'm wandering off.
Okay, so yeah. And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way. I like movies too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror movies especially.
Oh. I thought you just liked hanging out around haunted mills.
You don't really think it's haunted.
Don't I?
Knock it off. I think this is it. Up there.
That's not ominous at all. The Nisses are very armed right now. We have armed all the Nisses.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert,
Oh,
you're a
thank
genius.
goodness.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One
Flapping
more
our
scene and
yap
we're done.
sacks. 2 more scenes. Don't forget Linda's. Oh. That's a face if I've ever seen one. And it ain't happy.
And cut! How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Oh.
Where were you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
What are you doing,
I
step
do have a place in
bro?
mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
Sweet home Alabama.
Huh?
Yo. You coming?
Oh God, I just remembered a really, really,
You're right there.
really terrible joke. That's the Alabama line, and oh,
Did you see
I don't
something?
think I should say it
No.
out loud.
That was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right? Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Ah, get off me! Get off me! Get off me!
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Not cool!
What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Jaime!
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know? And
that's
He's gonna
all
kick
I'm
your
good
ass.
No. I mean, that, Linda?
Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do.
I get the feeling Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do no matter what we say, and that's that.
Well, okay. Are we just gonna stand around or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
Any exploration? Something in there. Definitely in that direction. Is there a way to get there from here? No. Can't open that door. Ah, shnikes. Guess I'll have to miss it. Oh. Oh.
You okay?
No, yeah. It's just
This is where
right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone.
his dad got stabbed.
I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
Oh, there's that box. I want it. I get it. How do I get there? All y'all can fuck yourself. I want that box. It's got a trinket inside. Gib! Sweet Home, Alabama. No, I want that. How do I get it? Locketated. Oh? Okay, tell you what. I'll tell you my terrible Alabama joke. Alabama style joke. Needs a part. You tell me the lyrics. Deal? And since when have you ever been shy about the causing of honkages? Okay. Epic. How do you give a redneck a circumcision? God damn it, Epic! Yes! You underestimate my power! You little shit. Well, where's the part? I don't see anything that I can interact with. Well, I'm just gonna have to come to terms with the fact that I'm not gonna get that. You never turn your back on family. If Fast and Furious was shot in Alabama, right?
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I'll follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready, sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris?
All set?
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents.
I'm doing this to sound like Batman.
If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
Do
you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do.
And cut.
Linda, that was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
How'd I do?
Jaime,
I don't have the heart to be mean.
You really think so?
It was everything we needed the scene to do.
You okay?
More groanage.
Yeah. Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought I was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously. I'm impressed.
Did you see that look? Did you see the look?
I gotta be honest.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
Ooh.
I liked it better when you were gone.
Ooh. Yes.
Hey, Bonnie, you want to come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Seriously, did you see the look that Bonnie gave Linda? Did you? Like that?
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
They're thespians!
I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special. To mark
You
the
meant
occasion.
in the game, right? Not my
I don't know
interpretation.
if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
You should go.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Oh, good.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah,
We
it's
can
not a
just
good
get, like,
idea.
one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone.
Can
Like,
we not?
Anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world. We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Maybe not.
Hey, Chris.
Use right mouse button to raise your camera.
What can you see?
Sparkles.
Something freaky.
Sparkles!
I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little. Whoa! Ain't that something? Ah, rats.
What's up?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on.
Damn thing caused the rumble in my
That did it?
my
Okay.
controller to go off.
Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
Now can we go? We should go. The walls
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
are groaning. We should go.
Only one way to find out.
Let's go take a look.
There's a face in the ash, let 'em out. There's a face in the ash, let 'em out. If you keep them in the spot, you were gonna let 'em out, and then all your guts are gonna come out. Never said I was good at this shit.
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my limbs off one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Then he's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
What do you mean?
It's more like an obsession. And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional?
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't...
Oops. Oops.
Wait a second. Guys, this is it.
I didn't mean to go that way. I didn't know that was going forward.
This is the machine shop.
Oops again.
Holy crap. It is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
Totally. Nice work, Chris.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
Yes.
Yeah.
You really think we're gonna find anything the police miss? They're pretty thorough, right?
They do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah, in the article, it's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Ah, good point. I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
And what are you gonna do?
Impossible to get
Film
up
them?
there.
Let's find a way. Come on.
Wouldn't that be a little exploitive?
Gotta be a way to get up there. It should open the door, right?
It's not powered. Let's see if we can find a generator.
Maybe there's something useful in there.
A key? I know, I'll go under there in a second. I'm still looking around. I was kidding when I said... I was kidding when I said let's find a generator. It's a generator! It's a generator! My god, if I sounded like that every time I found the gen and DVD, I'd be a goof. Come on, let's fix it.
Broken?
Looks like, yeah.
Let me take a look.
I've done this a million times. You just shove your hand in there, move it around, and then rub on it, and then do it again.
Hey, can I ask you something there?
Sure.
How come you never asked me
With
to work
some
on your
knobs.
movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
But it's not... That wasn't,
Yeah.
Wasn't what?
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like... I don't know. Point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together. Like... just us.
So... I'm just in the way, then.
Oh, shit, son. You just said the wrong shit. I don't like either of these options. Can we get our fucking ego out the way for just 2 freaking minutes?
Alright, look. The truth is, all night, I've been trying to get a few minutes alone to talk to Chris, and it hasn't been easy.
You're annoyed that Chris doesn't want to run off and make out with you in the lair of the man who nearly made me an orphan.
That's not what I said.
It's not my fault she's more focused on her work than you, man.
Give me a break.
Here we go.
What's up, party people?
So that door over there needs power for it to open.
I saw a key in there. Think it could be useful?
Could be, yeah. Generator working?
Nah, unfortunately it's toast.
I can get it working. Just need to scrounge up a few parts and it'll be good as new.
Like a brand new part?
Let's go scrounging.
Maybe a toolbox? I've repaired those things with a puppet on the end of my wrist. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Alright, let's go get this key. Oh, stairs, stairs. Say username not available. Hello, how are you? So, you are a group of kids, young adults, young'uns, making a horror film, indie horror film. Some terrible things happened in this mill years back, and that is why we're filming here, apparently. It flips between timelines. Right now we're in the 1980s, doing the filming.
Generator coming.
I need to find some parts.
It also flips forwards in time to the 2024.
Could help with the generator.
When the person who helped shoot the film, the camera woman, is already an accomplished filmmaker, director, and some mysterious person has brought 3 people together to get the footage, the remaining footage of this film, because apparently it was kind of scrapped off the face of the planet with some conspiracy theories around it. It is set in the world of Dead by Daylight, if you've ever heard of that game. He is watching us. Oh, well, yeah, that's not going to open yet because I haven't fixed the generator. Yeah, if you've ever seen the Dark Pictures Anthologies games, like Man of Medan or Until Dawn, it is made by the same developer. And it's very, very, very similar. Things are going well with me. Just been streaming and working and streaming. How about you? Okay, it said I needed 2 parts, right? Where's the second part? Blunder's instinct isn't activating. Don't go down there. I said go back up, you twop. One of 2. So where's the second part? I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I've walked by it 2 times. While holding left mouse button to repair the generator, skill checks will appear. Press spacebar when the pointer passes over the success zone. Hitting the solid part adds bonus progress. Missing the success zones results in failure and removes some repair progress. I got this shit. Nighty-night, Lumi. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, honey. Damn, I'm good.
Nice job.
Thanks.
Oh, hey, sometimes that is the most important thing you can do, honey. I'm enjoying it. I really am. I do enjoy these type of games. Very story-oriented. And then, listen, I'm outing myself right now. I have over 1,000 hours in Dead by Daylight. So all the little nods to that game make my little heart squeal in delight.
We should be able to open the door now that we've got some juice.
Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere.
Like a freshly hooked survivor.
Door's locked. Maybe
I
there's another way
might.
in there.
Maybe. It's got a yellow drapery. How come I can't? Let me see if I can go back to that area. Nope. I don't see anything out there. Looks like a blue void. Anything down here now that it's all powered on? Nope. Oh, maybe I have to push this thing. Ah! Hey, Bittersweet. Bittersweet. Does this thing I'm holding look familiar? Yep. We have a cart like this at the market. Oh yeah, I totally trust these old floorboards here.
Can't believe they got me crawling through the roof ducts like a raccoon.
But trash pandas are cute, and you are not.
Okay, what have we here?
There is a box. Oh, it's just a box that you can see your progress. I know, I missed a thing in the other area.
So, what do you unlock, little key?
F stone.
Find anything?
Yep.
It's got a label on it. F Stone. Holy shit.
She just creamed her pants.
You think?
This could be a real connection to Frank Stone.
Oh man.
Move, bitch! Get out the way!
Unlocks the boxcar.
Yoinkus.
Up. Still need to go up.
Well, good thing there's a ladder. Can you jump? I'm pushing the button. There we go. Move, bitch. Get out the way.
Are you really sure you want to do this?
No.
Yep.
Come on. Come on, you can do it, buddy. Gotcha.
Ooh. Ooh. Thanks, man. That would not have been a pleasant way to go.
I would not have wanted to break it to your dad.
That would be an even more unpleasant way to go.
Yeah.
Yo, check it.
Wow. Right through the wall.
Thank you for the skill check audio cues. Was that a hand?
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Damn. Is that a...
Yeah,
That's a hand.
and it's got friends.
Oh my.
This is insane.
And now we leave. Right? No, we explore the lair.
Must have come loose when the freight broke through.
Skeletons.
A hatch. This must be how Stone got in and out.
Millwright's notebook. Cedars Steel Corporation Machine Shop and Repair, Cedar Hills, Oregon. My damn hair keeps flying in my eyeball.
These other people.
Parker D. No. Want to get close. Feel every blow. Hear their screams. Kessler E. This time make it last. Better control for the next small cuts. Keep clean. Taste their fear. A creature forged to purge the world. Use what's at hand. No, not what I see at night. Inspire terror. Cut plus fix. My fucking hair. I'm going to cut it all off. Next time I stream, I'm gonna be bald. How would you guys react if I suddenly came on camera and was just bald? Frank Stone created a specific weapon for each victim. What? Kyle Hearn's son and
Cops
friend
never
murdered.
connected Frank Stone to this.
Respected drugstore proprietor. Elvin? Clay's nephew, Elvin? I convicted... Wipey, wipey, wipey!
What is it? Oh! Damn!
Damn is a good reaction.
I don't think the police ever found this place.
How do you know that?
Because they wouldn't have just left all this stuff here. I'm sorry, man. I think I gotta go get my dad now.
What?
Yeah,
This
good
is
idea.
like real deal, no joke kind of shit, man.
No, you can't get the sheriff now.
I'm serious. We really shouldn't be in here anymore.
Robert,
Back off, man. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is. But this whole place is part of an actual murder case now.
It's ancient history.
There's no statute of limitations on murder. Which means right now, We're tampering with evidence. You wanna fuck with that?
No.
But the movie? The movie's done. I thought you... Robert's right. You should get the sheriff. We got what we need. Go.
Just don't touch anything else, okay?
He's right. Now, does he make it back alive?
Hey Raven Winged Dragon. My dwarf girlfriend has been down lately because people have been commenting on her size.
Oh.
So, when she gets home from work, I've got her flowers, chocolates, wine, and I'm going to run her a nice hot sink.
Got it!
That's not nice. But I finished looking around. I looked at all this stuff. Put it back, put it back. Oh, just put it back. I said put it back. Nice hot sink.
We gotta go.
Where's the other two? Sissy and Linda.
Maybe we should wait outside until Robert comes back.
What are you doing?
Hey, whoa, what the fuck? You can't move that.
Yo, chill out, man. I'll put it back before the sheriff gets here.
Oh,
Just gonna
God.
get one quick shot first.
I
Sure,
was
yeah.
way
Can't
on
miss
the
an opportunity
nose.
to exploit Frank Stone's actual victims for your movie.
We're making this movie together.
Doesn't feel like we're doing much together at all lately. Not just the two of us.
Hi, May.
Every time I turn around, there you are with Robert. Can't seem to get a second alone with you.
We're alone now.
Yeah. And all I can think about is you and Robert.
You asked Linda to work on the movie with us?
We needed help. And she's my friend. I wanted you guys to get to know each other.
Well, sometimes it feels like I'm being ganged up on.
That's not true. We're not ganging up on you.
It's how I feel.
Yeah, but it's not true.
You don't get to tell me how I feel, man. Let's... I started going out with you because you were really fun, and making this movie was really fun. But this isn't very fun anymore.
Oh, he doesn't like it when you film people suffering and their body parts? Oh, that's not fun anymore.
Maybe we shouldn't be in a relationship anymore.
Lady, relationships ain't all sparkle dust and unicorn farts.
Chris, I know it's been a little rough lately. I'm sorry if I've been a little anxious and stuff. I want our relationship to work, you know? I know it can work. So, should we wait outside?
You go. I'll be right there, promise.
Once you're done exploiting somebody's victims.
Please don't make me jealous of a disembodied hand.
Huh. Is there a reason I should be?
You?
You? This isn't good. Nope, nope, you shouldn't be doing this. This is bad stuff. This right here, this is the bad stuff. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Huh?
What?
I don't know.
I You should have listened to him. Ah, shit. Here we go. Can you not? Grab onto something? Close the door? She's gonna wind up in the ye olden ages? With a chainsaw for a hand and a boomstick. Confront. Oh, shit. Oops. He did as fuck, yeah. Oops. Oopsie. I can't rewind it. I made the wrong choice.
Not that I can see. Telling you, this door's
Now
a
we're
waste
back
of
present
time.
day.
Whatever's back there, it's important enough that she's
He
put it
damed
behind
it.
this thing. I think the only way in is to solve it. There's an empty slot.
Oh, shit. I didn't realize it was that time, guys. I need to go.
Fits here.
Okay, let's say we all go hunting around this place for the missing cylinder tumbler thing. Even if we manage to find it.
Okay, as soon as we're done with this dialogue, I need to call it a night.
Maybe there's something else in the atrium that's like a clue.
I did.
Why would
Again.
anyone put a clue for their massively complicated lock right out in the open? Practically right in front of it.
Just a guess, but why not try this?
Man, I was hoping it was gonna slice off his hand.
Guess.
Well, I wasn't actually expecting that to work.
Almost like you knew.
Okay, dialogue done. I'm gonna hope that there's a save here. Because I can't go anymore. Yeah. Yeah, Jamie's gone. Jamie's gone. Oops. How do I go back one? You know, I wonder what would have happened if we decided to go to the, what do you call it? The, drugstore first. If we didn't have that haunted camera, all the body parts wouldn't have came together and gone woobada, would they? Raven gone, done, and oops. This is true. But with that, on that bombshell, let's call it a night. On that very squishy, he's been cut into 4 pieces bombshell, let's call it a night. Do we have any raid targets that we can go and say hello to? Anybody that we would like to spread some love towards? Is Nexus on? They are. They're playing Lego Star Wars. I know we rated Nexus last time, but unless anybody else has a suggestion, we can go and rate Nexus again. I don't mind rating Nexus again. They're really fun people. What's Pixel Turkey? I'm following them. Pixel Turkey is playing Little Big Adventure 1994 DOS. It's their, I believe that's a she. It's their 428th stream. It's retro as fuck. Tell you what, let's rate Pixel Turkey. Okay, we're going to go say hello to Pixel Turkey. I will be back Thursday evening at 8 o'clock, Arizona/Pacific Standard Time. I will, as always, put up a Hammer Time code in the Discord the day that I'm going to go live. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Luke, Mannard, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Epi, have a great rest of your night. Bittersweet, I'm gonna snuggle you in a second. Everybody, say goodnight to Pingers. Good night, everybody. Pingers and I will be back later on. Until then, please remember to love yourself, love all over yourself, because you are worth love and you are worthy. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Until then, be good. Stay safe. Bye-bye. That's my line. That's my line. Well, it's mine now, bitch. What'd you call me?